Hi.
Hi. You know I love you, right?
What the fuck you up to?
I gotta be up to something. I love you.
I don't know. I love you too, though.
Yeah.
And now I'm up to
Yeah. Besides 5'10", I'm Micah.
I'm Jay,
And
5'10".
And this is Married with Opinions. So she's up to something.
I'm just trying to put my hand back there. You're warm.
Okay.
Gosh.
Yeah. It's cold in here at the moment while we're
Because
filming.
it's 80 degrees outside.
Yeah, we got the AC on.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to the Rona, COVID-19, as some people like to call it. The fact that I said I love you to my wife and this shit-eating grin in this intro. And then what's the first question she asked me? The fuck is you up to? Brings about our topic for today.
I'm just saying. I would have said that whether we wasn't in lockdown or not. Like, that was still going to be asked. What you want?
Do you still feel the same way about the people you got to stay with? Your spouse, live-in partner, the kids? Can you still stand them motherfuckers?
Let's be honest. You got to stand people first to even be able to still stand them.
Right. I mean, between us, I'm not going to say it's totally been easy. And reason I say that is because that little bit of get out of the house is needed. It's not like our relationship was based on
Being apart.
Yeah, exactly. And unfortunately, there are some people who, even though this has been jokingly portrayed in on social media, there's some people who are actually seriously, that's been an issue.
Oh, yeah.
Because their relationship thrived on absence.
Yeah. Because you think about it, most people, the main time you're home is when you sleep.
Right.
And then like 2 hours prior to that, you with your spouse, maybe.
Yeah. And if you got kids and both of you kind of work and it's like long hours or whatnot, and you guys are away from each other at least 12 hours a day, you got 4 hours, like say maybe 4 hours, you got to deal with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And then those couple hours going to sleep, you get in that routine and it's fine. But when you really have to, that person can't tell you the things that was going on at work.
Mm-hmm.
Or you have to sit and look at each other and you got to come up with something so you make it through the day. Or I think with us, we spend our time in, like, I play video games, or if I'm working on a computer writing or something like that, or
that was prior to the virus.
she spends all her time playing Merge Dragons and what the heck else on your
I
phone?
just started back on Merge Dragon, so you can't even talk about that.
And what's that bouncy ball thing? Last Shelter, and a little bouncy ball thing where the little blocks just they have the numbers on them or whatnot.
Yeah, but mine, I don't have to rely on nobody to beat ass on that.
I don't rely on nobody. I don't rely on nobody to beat ass.
You and your mission. Mine don't result in communication.
That ends up just being some of the missions on there. GTA 5. Some of them does. Sometimes we just talking shit.
Yeah, that.
Saves on phone calls, especially when you got to pay that internet bill. Why not use it?
Yeah, you still gotta pay the cell phone bill. Who got a minute? Damn, it ain't the 60s no more. God, stop it. I'm thirsty. I got a big ass. Y'all see this? I know I'm not a water drinker at all.
Thing I can say about us being in quarantine, even though it's been hard, my feelings haven't changed.
What about you loving me? What,
right.
What feelings you talking about?
It's more or less liking the person.
You need some too? Your legs chilly?
No, baby, they're not chilly. I appreciate it though. And one of the things is, like, you're not used to having the kids around during the day. especially I know you mothers who are stay at home or you got home before them kids did. I know you loved it, but when now you really got to put up with them, and if you get to see what the fuck that teacher was talking about, how bad your damn kids were. You see her, right?
Let me tell you, I was never in denial about my badass kids, okay? What makes it worse is that my kids behave better in school than they do here.
That's usually. And
then they wonder why they're getting choked out and controls get taken and TV, internet gets cut off. And no, I'm not in denial. I'm not like one of the parents. You know, you have some parents who get a call from 7 different people at the school and be like, oh, my child didn't do it. Bitch, your kid did that. Stop lying to yourself.
One of the things is you really find out who somebody is when technically they're in their comfort zone or they, in a way, by themselves. They really have no way to get out to do other things. And because they're put in that situation, you end up seeing a side of them that you really... Some people didn't even know was there.
Some people are thriving in this right now.
Yeah.
The creative juices are really flowing. Like, we're finding ways to do stuff just in the yard. With the kids, like badminton, a little volleyball here and there, whatever. Just simple stuff to do outside where we don't need to go anywhere necessarily to do it. But
I just read a post from a friend of mine where he talks about, he was saying his life seems like it sucks. All he does is work out but he hangs with him and his girlfriend. He's like, they couldn't go nowhere, but they sunbathed out in the parking lot in front of his gym on this car, and they were drinking beers, and I thought that was freaking lovely. So you're right. There are people that have to be creative, and just because you're stuck in the house full of walls, you got to do something to keep the mind going. You've seen some of my friends, videos, just from ridiculousness, or really just because they were cooped up and they just needed something fun to do. It's actually been good. My wife is even before this was going on. She's been plowing through audio books, haven't you?
Yep.
Keeping the mind occupied. I love this woman.
And music.
Yes. I'm slowly finding myself getting projects done. I have a book I've been working on for like ever, and I'm finally still chipping away at it slowly, but had more time. I know this is about, do you like the person?
Oh yeah, let's see. Let's be honest. Before this and now, sometimes I don't like anyone. That includes my husband and my children. Okay? For me, I feel like I give so much in a day as it is. They don't know how to give me that time of not bothering me.
Right.
Worry ward here.
Yes, I've gotten on her freaking nerves.
Man, you need anything you want, and it's like, it's so sweet. I really don't want to hurt your feelings. I love you for that. Thank you, but leave me alone. And the odd thing is also, due to a certain injury I have now, I am trying to rely on you more. So then your whole little worry ward bug can be, taken care of a little bit. Hey,
My
man,
worry
you
ward.
want something? Can I do anything for you? A tickle? Scratch.
What has happened also is that even though I think during the time we're recording this, May 3rd, that by now certain states have opened up.
Dumbasses.
Pretty much, and the state that we live in is one of those. Thank God it ain't Georgia. Close to it though. There's also that we still opt to stay in the house.
Oh man, let me tell you this.
And
their whole goal was to flatten the curve. Do you really think that, first of all, y'all don't even have enough tests for this shit yet? still don't have enough tests to test people like you need to. So, but you're still gonna open shit up. You're gonna open beaches and shit. That's not. I don't see the intelligence. No, these people done got their stimulus money, so now y'all ready to get in on the action. That's what that was.
And at the same time, you do know going out like this, especially for some of us who are already highly susceptible to it because they thought we were immune to it. Now they didn't
Blacks.
do nothing. Yeah. You didn't do nothing but just become, there's just more of you they end up getting rid of.
Mm-hmm.
But this is about, do you still like the person that you're with?
I do.
I mean, do you still feel the same way about the people in your house?
Of course.
Yeah.
They're all assholes. That didn't change.
So what we've done is we've spent more time catching up on, binge watching certain things. We saw a bunch of documentaries. You can tell by some of our reviews that we've done on certain things.
Yeah.
And I think that, actually, in a way, having that time to interact and us be able to talk noise, to do everything is probably something's needed because, honestly, I wouldn't be, how do you say it? I'd rather be stuck here with you.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'm going to fucking work. It's just...
But, that's like what I asked you yesterday. Was it? Whatever. The other day when I was like, "Are you happy you're married?" during that?
Yeah, that's what it was. About happy I'm married.
Because you got people out there on a hunt for a clean specimen to shack up with during this time. Goddamn Dante or Keisha down the street got the virus, so you can't call them up like you don't know. Like, hey, where you been? Have you been out the country? Have you come in contact with anyone? It's like you turn to the damn doctor's office, and that's the only way you can get some clean D.
Or better yet, if you thought your dick game was good or your damn pussy and head game was good, and you call niggas and say, hey, you want to come over? Can I come? And they be like,
right.
Nah,
I got the virus.
Yep, keep your ass out.
And then your ass, I'm gonna pray for you.
Yep. While they over there,
that nigga send you a text talking about he dead.
That's something, especially if he really don't want you to come over, and you gonna think it's his fault. Something was wrong with him. He didn't want to see me.
Nigga be like, I died.
Yeah, like that one guy. Yeah. So,
but yeah,
no, go ahead. Man.
No, go ahead.
You really have to adjust in these times, regardless how where every relationship was, and I know for some folks who are super clean, since I'm worried ward, this couldn't have happened till at a better time for some of them.
Them motherfuckers getting divorced.
Pretty much. Cause
that's what a lot of, and they are saying a lot of people are heading for divorce right now because they're not used to it, but you also have to find that time to separate yourself. If you're lucky enough, like luckily our kids have their own room.
No, but they have their own room.
And we don't really have no stress on that so much as them getting on each other's nerves. But sometimes, as a parent, my suggestion would be let one kid, come hang out with you for a little bit if they do share rooms or something like that, or take them out individually, because I know there are some things I like to do with each of my kids individually. The oldest one, he don't fuck with me no more. He don't fuck him. But my little one, like me and him, we'll go, take a walk and play out one of our games that we play together, Pokemon Go. But and that's just a part of our bonding time as well. And even as a family, we used to do that walk a lot all together, even though you don't play.
I don't play.
You need to be my friend, though. You got to get it and be my friend, because I need more friends. I need you to send me gifts. You walk. Oh, jeez. Okay. Whatever. Anywho, just because, like you. But, yeah, it is definitely the time of creativity.
And to really reevaluate your relationship, to do what you can to make it stronger, or you really realize what it's actually always been.
Yeah, and you also get to learn how lazy your kids are too, because I know them fuckers don't like doing this work.
Right.
So my oldest one said, "Man, I can't wait for school to open back up." This is coming from the kid that despises waking up in the morning to go get on the school bus to go to school.
Well, my youngest one, she blown through her work, while my oldest one is like, she just don't know why she hadn't done anything.
Yeah,
That senioritis is coming up on her.
Really? You think that's what it is?
No, I don't think that's
I think it's a big adjustment.
Yeah.
It's a huge adjustment. You go from being around your peers and sitting in front of a teacher that's gonna babysit you basically all day, and then you are being held accountable for everything you have to do.
Which a lot of us weren't ready for. There are some people who learn better by being interactive, and there are other people who are okay being online.
I don't want to be held accountable. I don't feel like parenting right now. I'm tired of being a mama right now. And I can't get away. Because, I mean, even though, you know, there are parks and all that stuff, it's even like, and the funny thing is, I would complain about my kids being in the house so much because they on the game and stuff. And now it's like, thank God they on the game.
Right.
You know, because I'm like, you ain't going out there with them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where they be in because they be all up in the streets. You're not going out there with them. Sorry. We can go somewhere together. But you're not about to be nowhere without me. You know, so it's like, they're turning, it's almost like training for what they ended up having to do.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, what better age to do it than now, though? With technology. At least, you know, you can stay in contact and all that stuff.
Yep, this is true.
Instead of taking the horse and buggy. You know how you used to do.
Whatever, I was waiting for you to say that.
To throw a rose to your girlfriend.
You be out there talking about is you is or is you ain't my baby. Looking like Tom and, I'm sorry I brought that up, but the creative Tom and Jerry passed.
Mm-hmm.
That was sad.
Oh.
But yeah, really and truly, yes, I still like and love my baby.
I mean, I still don't like you, but I love you very much.
Yeah, see, that ain't changed. She's been like that ever since. I don't like you.
You know, you're an asshole. Y'all are assholes.
You know what's even funny? My mom, you know, we talked about the previous video. My mom was the same. She'd be quick to, I don't like you.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't. Yep,
but I love you. Knock on wood.
So if you guys have any suggestions or comments or anything that you would like to leave us, you can leave it in the comment section below, or at the email that is also in the description below, which I will also put here on the screen. It's just marriedwop@gmail.com. So if you have like something you want us to say or suggestions but you want to remain anonymous, you can leave it there in the email. We do check them, and it does take sometimes a minute because we
have other videos lined up.
Yep.
But we do get to it.
Yep.
Especially now, we got shit else to do.
That's true.
So now it's gonna be a whole bunch of videos ahead of whatever suggested.
Because this next one we gonna get to by the time we film it, they left that 3 weeks ago. Wasn't nothing personal, just we had stuff to do.
Yeah. We're gonna get to it though. We're gonna talk about it.
Exactly. So, I'm Micah.
I'm Jay.
And thanks for spending time with us.
Stay safe, guys.
Yes.